Hello YouTubers, Ron on here, your backyard hunter here with another episode just for you. This episode we're going to be focusing on the ancient ruins of the backyard. Now, you're wondering, what kind of ancient ruins could be in a person's backyard? Well, you'd be surprised what could be there. And that's what we're going to do. And today, we're going to take a giant stroll around the backyard. Now you're wondering, how many of these episodes are there going to be? Well, you never know. It all can be done in a matter of seconds. But just remember, more will come. So we're going to start our adventure. Ready? Let's go. Let's stroll along the banks of the great backyard. As you see on the back of me, an ancient ruined structure known as a house. No way, mates, a house. That's impossible. Still inhabited. Remember that, still inhabited. As we take our stroll, we are going to see many ancient things. Now, I know what you're thinking. These are just houses. But they're actually ancient ruins. Anybody watching me? Okay, nobody's watching. Okay, just make sure. Felt like eyes were on me. You know what I mean, mate? Another ancient ruins. This one, probably not inhabited, but still an ancient ruin. Yes. And as you can see over here, more inhabited domiciles of ancient ruins. Quite interesting, mates. As you can see, I'm surrounded by all these ancient ruins. Kind of freaky. But I'll be fine. Right? I think so. Let's take more stroll here as we go through the backyard. Oh, here's an interesting object. It is the great ancient thin poles. From my understanding, these were used back in the early 30s for hanging clothes. Even some for tetherballs, I heard. Such a quite a magnificent feat, aren't they? So beautiful and yet elegant, with the interesting integral growing plants on him, showing their ancient features. Oh yes. Very interesting and very ancient, mates. I think. I could be wrong. It could be just from the 70s. Who knows? I could be totally wrong. But, anyways. As you can see, there are two of these domiciles. Even one with still a string attached. Quite interesting. Can you say interesting? Yes. 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 As we go further on our journey, we'll discover many wild plants. Now, plants, really, what's the concern about them? Why would a backyard hunter be interested in plants? Well, you know, mates, they can be of good service to you if you use them properly. Remember that. Who knows? Anyways, let's get back to the movie, mate. As you can see, I am walking by another ancient burial ground. Another ancient structure. As you can see, it's also got vines growing on it. Quite interesting. Yeah. Yeah. as we venture more onto this ancient structure, we get hidden. We get scared sometimes. But yet, it's quite an interesting structure. Now, we're going to go around and see the rest of this structure. This ancient structure. Now, look at the front of it. Quite interesting. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Quite interesting, isn't it, folks and mates? Now, this was erected in the early 40s, quite a centuries ago. Now, a lot of people don't realize the craziness of those years. They were quite interesting. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways. So next on our journey for the backyard hunter is the ancient motor vehicles. Yes, that's right, mates. Ancient motor vehicles. Now, I wonder where some could be. Let's go. Huh? 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 Look, the ancient motor vehicle. This one from the 1970s. Quite a beaut. Made by Chevrolet. These ancient cars were used to transport inhabitants from these domiciles. Quite interesting. And if you look over here, we got one from the thousands. Another ancient vehicle. Now, these vehicles can be dangerous now, mates, if you don't use them properly. I've seen quite a few inhabitants run over by them. Quite scary. Quite scary. I hope I don't get run over. Anyways, now mates, thank you for joining in. And that was this episode of Backyard Hunters. And this is your host, Ron Allen. See you next episode. Right. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Please leave your comments, expressions, likes, check them out, tell people about it, view it, please. This is fun. I'm enjoying this very much. Trying to get my, movies out there for people to see, because I'm trying to make them funny as best as I can. So please subscribe, rate, leave comments, give me ideas, and thank you for tuning in. Check you later.